I am intrigued by recent social commentary. I think I'll call it like that. Recent social commentary made by Nathaniel Oyet, like I think 1 hour ago. I think he shared a video of a marching youth, Murle youth, who are going somewhere, maybe going for a cattle raid or just going to attack a village or something. I don't know where they are going, but they are going somewhere. On this shared video, he wrote, "Lost generation, you should be carrying a school certificate and diplomas, not gun and stick." So this force to me has number of answers, and the question raised by the force itself are numerous, and you can just answer them. So for that reason, I decided to, because I am really intrigued, I want him to elaborate maybe more, or maybe or I personally would say we demand an explanation for what he meant, because otherwise it mean a number of things, and is derogatory again, is Murle, and it can also be generalized to neighboring villages or neighboring communities who are also doing the same. Because I am intrigued, I was like, okay, the better thing to do is not to conclude by myself, but demand for an explanation from him. Because why is it important to demand an explanation from him? He is a person of who is leading a rebellion currently. He is the acting chairman of the current rebellion. And if he's writing things like this, we really need to know, should he be saying this? Because this thing is not clear to me. Is not clear. It could mean emotional resonance, like he's feeling deeply concerned for youth who are now butchering themselves with guns that were given to them by their government, or they got from their government, or he's trying to use the youth to blame the government. So we don't know which one. And then another question is like, why Murle youth? Because many viral videos online we have seen for the last 10 years, people recording themselves, people being killed. The most recent one are Akovo and all, like no low newer incidences, like fight, this military confrontation between the IO and the White Army. But he never wrote something like this. What happened when youth also in Mayom went to attack Abiy? Did someone like him talk? No. As a revolutionary person, did he say anything? No. So the reason why I'm concerned, and I see it is important for him to explain or to not make a social commentary of this kind, is because he is saying that the government in Juba is not good. But what is he doing outside here is arming the youth, and he didn't say anything to youth who are, he didn't comment on videos coming out from Akobo, from Uror, from Nirol, of youth who are recording themselves with gun. He didn't comment like this. He didn't say lost generation. He didn't pity them. Is it because they are fighting his war? We don't know. And to me, it sounds like that. That's why I don't want to conclude like that. Because if Murle youth are lost generation, could it be because they are not fighting his war? Because if lost generation, this comment should have been triggered months ago or years ago. Why Murle youth? Otherwise, this is derogatory against Murle, and is not good, and we want him to explain himself. Or it could mean a number of things, and each one of us could decide what to do with the force. Or otherwise, it is damaging, and people like him shouldn't say things like this, shouldn't comment on videos like this. We know that what we are seeing today is a repercussion of long civil war between us and Sudan. This part of the country was marginalized, a war was waged, and it lasted very long. And once we finally got the country, what did we do? Because this part of the country was receiving only gun. There was no education, nothing, no economy, nothing. There was nothing here. But when we got the country, what did we do with the guns? We didn't take them away. So what do we expect now? And currently we are waging another one, and we are giving them more gun. Did we give them certificate? Did we open a school and the youth said no? We got used to guns and we need only guns. We don't want your diplomas or certificate. Why are we blaming them now? If your comment was meant to blame the youth for carrying the gun. So your first mean a number of things. The only way you could save yourself is to come out and explain. Otherwise, it's clear. We can read between the line and the nuances, and that is clear. To me, it's clear. I can take either of the question. I can answer either of the question that came to my mind and then go with it. But you are here and you are a leader, so explain. Explain to the South Sudanese. Otherwise, the people in Akobo also should know today that they are lost generation too. They are being used. Because we are concerned. Why are they fighting their own government? Do they know why they are fighting? If they know, should they not be trained to be militant? You are leading an armed rebellion now, but you don't have militant. You don't have military. You don't have an army. You are using youth. And when they record themselves, their post goes viral and you never said anything. You never called them lost generation. So which one are you saying? We don't know. To me, I can take I can answer any of the question by myself, and I can be okay with it. For that reason, we demand an explanation, because it is a repercussion of a long war. When there are no school, there will be no certificate. When there's no road, there will be no business. When there's a lot of gun, there will be insecurity. Because what do you do with a gun during your first time? You fight. You go to a neighboring villages, because this is what they do now. During their first time, this is what they do to prove yourself to be a man, because the gun was meant for fighting. You have to go to a neighboring, like what they are doing right now. They are going to attack somewhere. This is what you do as a man. It has been done by your father. Now you are doing it, and your children will do it. We need to cut that. Someone like you, who is now harming them more,